Kim Kardashian ended a relationship with a mystery ex-boyfriend when they got in the way of her plans. The reality superstar, who emerged in the public eye as a stylist for hotel heiress Paris Hilton in the early 2000s before shooting to superstardom on shortly after, did not name the ex-boyfriend in question but admitted that if she has ever told Toll. Speaking during the season finale of The Kardashians that was released on Thursday, she explained, "When someone tells me not to do something that I planned on, I physically get, like, you're getting in my way, and I will bulldoze whatever is in my way because you're not going to tell me to change my schedule. I feel like that's how I would get in relationships. Like when Redacted would tell me, you work so much, why don't you just take a week off? I'm like, get out of here." That was the beginning of the end. The Schemes founder, who has North, St. 8, Chicago, 6, and Psalm with ex-husband Kanye West, recently opened up about the time that she was robbed at gunpoint in her Paris hotel room in 2016 during an episode of her reality show, as she explained to her younger sister Chloe that a therapist concluded that she had become desensitized to trauma in the years since she achieved global fame. She said, "I met with a therapist and she was like, you think calm is your superpower. I think you are so desensitized to trauma that you are literally frozen in fight or flight. It saved my life, but I think I let it get too calm to where people can take advantage of my calmness, or I'm just turning into a full robot with no emotion." Kim Kardashian is worrying, and for good reason. A stalker is targeting herself and her family. Keep reading for all the details on this story and learn what Kim Kardashian is doing to fix the matter. Famous people can often face very scary situations when it comes to their safety. That is exactly what Kim Kardashian is dealing with right now. Both herself and her family are in danger after she became the target of a stalking situation. Kim has had an obsessed fan showing up at her home and her family's homes, uninvited. Apparently, Kim became alerted to this stalker situation after her American Horror Story co-star, Emma Roberts, reached out to her. Emma let Kim know that she had a home invasion and that the person responsible was obsessed with Kim and her family. This person not only broke into Emma's house, but he also found Kris Jenner's house and then later made his way to Kim Kardashian's house in Malibu, which Kim says is not an easy house to find. Apparently, after being caught by Kim's security, he admitted to having plans to jump over her fence to get close to the family. Needless to say, after all of this behavior, Kim says this person has caused her worry, concern, and severe emotional distress. However, as mentioned above, Kim isn't the only one being targeted by this person. He also went after Emma Roberts and her young son. After he was able to get into her locked house, she had to take her child and flee somewhere safer. However, he didn't stop there. After the break-in, he continued to reach out to Emma by sending her texts, making her feel very unsafe. According to the American Horror Story star, this man has eluded arrest and continues to send me disturbing text messages. I am in sustained fear and am afraid to return to my own home. Of course, Kim isn't going to stand for anyone hurting her family. So, the Kardashian star has taken out a restraining order against the stalker. This is the same course of action that Emma Roberts took as well. Apparently, this person is not allowed to harass, intimidate, molest, attack, strike, stalk, threaten, assault sexually or otherwise hit, abuse, destroy personal property of, or disturb the peace Emma Roberts. He is also not allowed to make contact with her. It's safe to assume that Kim's restraining order is probably very similar in an effort to keep herself and her family safe. Kim Kardashian took her appreciation for Japanese culture to new levels. In an interview published Monday, the founder told that she's inspired by the East Asian country and has incorporated an authentic Japanese samurai house into her California home. "Our guest house is actually a samurai's old home that my art dealer, Axel Vervoord, used to own. We got the bones of this old house from Japan and built it into our house because it had such a different energy," she said. "This house has the energy of a warrior. It's really cool." The mom of 4 who shares children North, St., Chicago, and Psalm with ex-Kanye West reveals that the culture has motivated her to work alongside world-renowned Japanese architect Tadao Ando, who is synonymous with minimalist architecture. "I'm really into Japanese architecture. I have a home in Palm Springs that's being built by Tadao Ando," she revealed. Kardashian has also sought the architectural talents of Kengo Kumo, one of Time magazine's 100 most influential people and the man behind the 2020 Tokyo Olympic Stadium. Though Kardashian wouldn't reveal where they are collaborating because no one knows I have a place there. I love their work so much. I'm really excited for those projects that are underway, she added of Kuma and Ando. The alum revealed that Japanese culture is an all-around hit in her household. Her kids are obsessed with anime, and they've visited Japan quite a few times. But, for Kardashian, it's the aesthetic of the land of the rising sun that fascinates her. I love how everything is designed. I find it super inspiring, whether it's the pottery, dishes, packaging design, she shared. It's equally really fun, aspirational, and inspirational. In 2018, a source told People at the Time that then couple Kardashian and West were visiting Tokyo for an architecture and inspiration trip. Kanye travels the world looking for inspiration, said the source. He's very much into architecture, so they are meeting with a few Japanese architects. The city carried special meaning for the pair. Earlier that year, Kardashian shared a sentimental throwback to West's 40th birthday trip in June 2017. Throwback to that time, I surprised Kanye with a trip to Japan for his birthday. She wrote alongside a photo of the rapper. He had to guess where we were going based on the snacks and magazines I had the plane stocked with. He was happy. In a social media storm, Kim Kardashian once unleashed a series of Snapchat videos. These clips featured a phone call between her husband Kanye West and Taylor Swift. The discussion revolved around West's lyrics in the song Famous. Kardashian's loyalty to West is unwavering, as she stands by him, feeling he's misunderstood and misrepresented. She couldn't bear the perception that he was a liar, as per IMDb. Kim is super loyal to Kanye and will always do anything to have his back, an insider tells People. She is even more protective of him than she is of herself. She thinks he's misunderstood and couldn't stand that people thought he was a liar. The lyrics I feel like me and Taylor might still have S***X. Why? Because I Made That Bitch Famous developed into a heated dispute between West and his critics following the publication of West's album. Swift declined and cautioned him about releasing a song with such a strong misogynistic message, Swift's representative said at the time. Taylor was never made aware of the actual lyrics, I Made That Bitch Famous. Swift attempted to put an end to months of controversy on whether or not she was aware of the lyrics before the song's release. The whole behind-the-scenes music process, including the Swift phone call, was captured on camera. The whole family will rally and go after anyone who comes at one of their own, it's just how they always have been, the source continues. Even with Lamar and Scott and all their drama, they still defend them publicly. Another person close to Kardashian and West said she was tired of Taylor being portrayed as this angel. She's fake. She said one thing when the song came out and now she's saying another. She painted Kanye as this monster. He was actually trying to do the right thing for once when he called her. The hashtag #KimExposedTaylor party started trending on Twitter almost immediately after Kardashian shared the video on Snapchat. This prompted the Bad Blood singer to make a lengthy statement on Instagram to provide more background information. Where is the video of Kanye telling me he was going to call me that bitch in his son? It doesn't exist because it never happened. The singer posted on social media. You don't get to control someone's emotional response to being called that bitch in front of the entire world. He promised to play the song for me, but he never did. While I wanted to be supportive of Kanye on the phone call, you cannot approve a song you haven't heard. Being falsely painted as a liar when I was never given the full story or played any part of the song is character assassination.